All right, let's break this down. Think of pre-K as your child's exploration phase. They're learning how to hold a crayon correctly, how to use scissors safely, and they're starting to make the connection that letters make sounds. For math, it's about counting their snacks or lining up blocks in a tower. Basically, pre-K is all about curiosity. Now, kindergarten kicks it up a notch. I like to think of it as like foundations on fire. Suddenly, those letters really start to matter because each one stands for a sound that your child needs to know. Your child goes from, those cute little scribbles to writing letters on a line. And instead of counting out loud to 10, they're solving addition equations like 3 plus 2 on paper using 2 or 3 different strategies. And we all know that this is when your child starts to blend those individual sounds to make words and start practicing sight words until they become automatic. Don't get me wrong, kindergarten is still a lot of fun. We do games, songs, finger plays, but now there is a clear skill that we have to build upon every single day. And those skills change on a weekly basis. And now let's talk about first grade, because this is where most parents really get shook. Did you know that by first grade, your child is expected to read simple paragraphs by themselves without your help? Mm-hmm. In the math, it goes beyond single digit numbers. They're going to be adding and subtracting 2-digit numbers with and without regrouping. Ooh, and for writing, they're not just writing letters anymore. They're going to be writing sentences and even short paragraphs that have beginning, middle, and end. And I can't forget my favorite, grammar, nouns, verbs, adjectives. Oh, and I almost forgot capitalization, punctuation, and not just the period. We're talking all of them. So if it feels like a big leap, that's because it is. They go from doing it with guidance to doing it on their own. So let me wrap this all up for you. Pre-K, all about curiosity, planting those seeds, getting them to love learning. Kindergarten builds the walls of the house, foundations on fire, okay? And first grade puts the roof on the house so that it doesn't all come crumbling down. So the question is, how ready is your child? Not sure? Let's find out together. Schedule a virtual assessment with me, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to work on this summer in between trips to the pool, okay?